Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we were able to meet up with Dory using the information that Alhaitham gave us, and we were able to gain her trust and buy some knowledge capsule things from her. And then we met back up with him, and he agreed that, we'll work together, help each other out kind of thing, and that we did good. Basically that we did our part to help him, so yeah. And so we told him that we bought one of the knowledge capsules for us, and he's going to teach us how to use them and basically help us monitor our fighting prowess before and after the knowledge capsule and all this kind of fun stuff. But yeah, so we're going to be working together with him. There's the big one that we're needing to find out more about the Dendro Archon. No one knows who has it, or basically there's just going to be some sort of secret auction and someone's going to end up with it. And so that's why he needed us to get friends with Dory, because Dory's going to give us the information that we want to find out where it is and how to get it and everything. And then we're going to share it with him, and he's going to share us the information about how to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. So interesting stuff, a lot to uncover, but yeah, we're just going to continue on with the story. Remember to like the video if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. So we're supposed to just fight these guys.
Everyone hold hands.
Wish, wish, wish.
Busted. Dissipate.
Wish, wish, wish.
Quietly now.
That wasn't too hard. So that was test number 1.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay, so open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. Oh, I have a recipe in my inventory. I didn't even realize that. There it is. There we go. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
The House of Can time. Wish, 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 wish.
Busted. Stand with me.
Okay, I'm doing a lot more damage. I'm noticing that. At least it looked like it was. Maybe it was just my imagination, but it looked like I was doing a lot more damage.
Quietly now.
Maybe it was just my imagination, but it looked like the numbers were higher.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance
guess it was my imagination.
increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
0.073%.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Again, I think he might be loaded, because at first I thought, is he like doing this for some sort of academia or government thing? But no, I think he's just loaded. Then again, though, he's probably saved up a lot from like researching and whatnot. No, you activate with this. Oh no, I gotta destroy that first. That's right. Yeah, you have to destroy those with one of these things, and then you can activate it. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought it was one of those rock thingies. Oh, it doesn't. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, this is weird. I've never seen one of these things before. He's okay. He's like a little jellyfish. He just pushes the enemy out of the way. we going? Whoa.
Everyone hold hands.
These guys aren't
Make
friendly.
yourselves at home.
Busted. Take it easy. No, my sword.
I totally screwed up my rotation there, but whatever.
Dissipate.
Gotcha. Ring cutter. Quietly now.
Hey,
Alright, my turn.
These guys are actually pretty tough. I mean, I'm not gonna die, obviously, but, huh. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Busted.
Well, now he is. Go ahead and collect our stuff that we dropped, and then get our chest over here. So that was interesting. Not quite what I was expecting, but okay.
And a trove of potential clues.
Okay, so we're supposed to wait until 2 days from now. Oh, let me go ahead and click my achievements, too. I wonder if we're going to be able to get more of those canned knowledge thingies. At a time. 2 days from now. 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7:07. We're just going to be standing out in the middle of the field. Just people are going to be walking by. We're just going to be standing there staring off into space. I always thought it was funny, like, in video games, whenever you do this, it's got to be terrifying to someone walking by. If, like, you know, if this was real time, they're just seeing you standing there staring off into space, not moving for 48 hours straight. There we go.
let's see Dory
Go ask
today and
Dory.
ask her
Yep.
about where the...
Oh, Dory, we need information. And you're going to give it to us for a fair price. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's not our money, right?
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price. I'll buy the information.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar. Ain el Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors. Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Oop, that's an elevator. I was like, wait, where am I going? I was not ready for that. So it glows red. Are you sure that's a... Is that a knowledge capsule? Is that like a bomb? I mean, like, really? Or maybe because it's divine knowledge it glows red? Or is it, like, forbidden knowledge? You know what I mean?
Take it easy.
Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? Alright. Let's hear it.
It's in the hands of Ain al-Ahmar, the very group that we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. Alright. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar, and the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, you're gonna make us walk there? How rude. You could have just teleported us there. Yeah, there's no teleport point that's like super close to it. We'll just walk. Wee. Well, I say run. Maybe it would have been faster to teleport across, because how am I supposed to... And we'll just swim across. Wee. I was about to be like, oh, we'll just ice bridge, but I forgot I don't have Chi-Chi in my party anymore. Whoosh. I love the soundtrack for Sumeru. It's just like, it's so upbeat, like you just can't help but like bob along to it. I love it. Ah, here we are.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
It's interesting that they keep calling him a lunatic, because it's like, honestly, I think they're more crazy than he is.
Everyone hold hands.
Link up.
Sharing my knowledge.
Game's up. Time's over. Out of my way. The bond is strong. No, my
We're just gonna go all out on these guys.
Following orders.
Quietly now.
They don't stand a chance.
You won this one.
Gotcha.
I shot him in the butt.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention...
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
I thought I saw him swipe it. I don't think he's bad, so I don't get that feeling from him like, oh no, he's doing something wrong, but I definitely think something's up. Let's go ahead and get our achievement. And because we completed one of the chapters, we also get our bonus here of a free wish. Yay! So we are going to be able to do some wishes at the end of the episode. Well, I guess that means we can start Act 2 now, right? Yeah, the coming of the Sub-Zero's festival. So we need to head back to Sumeru City. Here we go. Oh, come on. I was like, come on, just need to inch a little closer.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Oh, that would be horrible.
Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Hopefully she's feeling better. Oh, there she is.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time. It's a very important festival after all.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Mourn 1,000 Rose Springs. Okay, where is she taking us? Yeah, okay, this way. I was like, where am I supposed to be going? I still haven't got the hang of this city yet. Like, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt, I have a pretty good bearing on, like, where things are located within the city. This one, I do not know where anything is.
Take it easy.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow. It'll be easier to get information with your help.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler. Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
But before we go enjoy the festival, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here, guys. But before we end off, we got some wishes to do. We actually can do 2. I'm really excited for this. I'm really hoping we get Kaveh. I love him. On my personal account, I did the event that they had recently. I was able to quick start it even though I haven't done any of the Sumeru storyline stuff. Because like I said, this is all new storyline stuff to me. The last I played of the storyline, I think, was the part, like I said, it's where Dia sent us to Port Ormos. That was as far as I got in my own personal account, so this is all new territory for me, so I'm having a ton of fun playing that. But I did quick start the event on my personal one, and I got to play with Kaveh, like see him in the story and everything, and I love his character so much, so I really hope we get him. He could be pretty fun. He's a pretty good Dendro character, too. And I wouldn't mind Baiju. He's a pretty good healing character, but there's some good characters coming up, though, because I know Kazuha's getting a rerun soon, and that's going to be awesome. He is such a fantastic character. And Alhaitham's supposed to be getting a rerun, too. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do our 2 wishes on this banner and see what we get. Even though I wouldn't mind a Ganyu. Ganyu would be pretty amazing. Oh, that's actually kind of tough now that I'm actually thinking about it. Ganyu is freaking fantastic. But it wouldn't be bad to have Baiju, because the only Dendro character besides the Traveler I have is Nahida. But Ganyu is such a good cryo character. But I got Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's pretty good. But Ganyu is like phenomenal. But you know, maybe we'll pull for... I was pulling for Baiju, but maybe we'll pull for a Ganyu. Ganyu's really good. We'll pull on this banner. Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, there's probably like a very small chance we're gonna get anything anyways. Yes, we got a bloom. And one more. 3, 2, 1, go. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping for a Kaveh. He'd be pretty cool to get. Oh, so let's see. Are we going to get Kaveh? No, we got... Oh, the Stringless. Okay. I'm sad we didn't get a character, but the Stringless... Oh, we actually can buy another wish, though. I'll go ahead and do that. The Stringless is actually a really good weapon, though, so that's not bad. And if we do get Ganyu, I believe it works pretty well for Ganyu, actually, so it wouldn't be bad to have. But here we go, guys. Our last wish of the episode. 3, 2, 1, go! And a blue. Yep. Not that surprising. But hey, we at least got a pretty good weapon for a bow user. Did I already have... I might have already had one. Did I already have a stringless? Is this like my second one? No, that's my first stringless. Awesome. The stringless works on quite a few characters. So, yeah, that's really cool. I actually think I have in my notes, too, that I made for some of the characters I was thinking of building. I actually wrote a note that I wanted a stringless bow for someone. So that actually works out really well. Cool. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next part, we're going to go enjoy the festival with Dunyarzad. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!